Hello everyone, it's Calverse32 Special. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, it's a little bright out here. I'm gonna throw on some sunglasses. Um, so it's early June here in Sacramento. Um, and because of that, lawns are growing like crazy. Well, it's been a little longer than it should have been since I've mowed mine. So I was out here this morning doing that. Oh, and I apologize for the wind noise. It's stupid windy today. I don't know why. Anyhow, uh, yeah, I was wrestling with my mower, my old mower. We'll get to that in a second. And the back wheels were hung up on something. It wasn't wanting to move forward, so I was wrestling with it to get it going. Mind you, I live in a city lot, not that big, not that bad a terrain. So I don't know what hung it up. Well, in doing that, the front end dropped right next to a city light pole, which, for those who don't know, a city light pole is held up. Well, it's bolted to its base by four 1-inch bolts, which use 1.5 to 1.75 nut. So yeah, my mower came right down on top of one of those. And spinning blade of the mower met 1-inch bolts and buggered it up pretty good. Actually, let's go take a look at it, see if you guys can see it. Bear with me, not the most interesting, I know. Camera around. No, that didn't do it. Hold on. Alright. Don't know how well you can see. Yeah, that should be... Yeah, my mower did that. So it broke the mower in the process. So, yeah. That mower's done. Sheared the pin inside. Presumably, I don't know, I didn't take it apart. The mower is pretty old. Well, it's old enough, it's got an old flathead Briggs on it. I made the decision that the old vertical shaft flathead Briggs and Stratton on the old Craftsman mower wasn't worth putting in the expense to take it into a shop, have them completely dismantle it, replace the shear pin, replace any of the broken parts, rebuild it, and put it back together. So I ran out and got myself a new mower. And the one on the left, the old Craftsman, that's, hold on. Good Lord. So to replace the Craftsman, I have a Tractor Supply Company store not too far from the house. I went down and picked up their SC300HW Club Cadet. Club Cadet is the store brand there at Tractor Supply. For anyone who hasn't really done much over there, that's all that's their store brand. Which, smaller rear wheels, so it's gonna get stuck a little easier, so it means I gotta be careful with it. I've got another set of old, large diameter wheels. I'm gonna try to jerry rig onto the track, onto this thing at some point. I'll talk more about it when it's less windy. Have everyone, be right back. Okay, so I retreated farther into the garage where hopefully you guys can hear me. I apologize if that last part was completely bled over by wind. We are having an unusually bad windstorm right now. Anyhow, the red one that you saw there was the old 5.5 horse Craftsman. Front wheel self-propelled. The yellow is the new 6 3/4, I think it is, horse. Club Cadet, which is the tractor supply company, store brand. Front wheel drive on it as well. It's only got 11-inch rear tires, so at some point you saw, if you were watching there, the larger spoked wheels that aren't attached to anything. I'm probably gonna try to make a bracket to put those on there. I was contemplating with the old Craftsman just welding them straight to the tractor, not to the tractor, sorry, the mower. Don't think I'll do that with the new mower though. Yeah, when you try to shorten a 1-inch bolt with and that's shank diameter, not head diameter, with a lawnmower loses. Good to know. I need to get this Club Cadet the rest of the way assembled, because that was the floor model, so it was mostly assembled already. I had to fold the handle so I could put it in the back of my Jeep in order to get home. Disadvantage not having a truck. Hey, since I got a new piece of equipment, after I've used it a few times, I'll give you guys a second look at it and tell you what I think. Anyhow, everyone, I appreciate everyone stopping by the channel. Have a wonderful day. I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by the channel. If you want to see more of my content, I encourage you to check out my website, calaveras32special.com. Links below in the description. I also encourage you to check out gunchannels.com. Online, two-way community, set up and operated about 5 years ago at this point, by G-Webs, or Mr. Gun Websites. He is a avid activist for our two-way rights, so that's where I encourage you to stop by there, as well as his website, gearwebsites.com, where where a lot of his financing comes from, to help him fight for our rights. I hope you guys are willing to stop by both of those websites. Oh, and before I get on mine, I have my Spreadshirt store link and my Patreon link over there for anyone who is so inclined as to helping out the channel. Much appreciated. And anything I decide any money I get over there, I'll be putting back into the channel, and I'll be giving my patrons a chance to chime in as to what they think I should be using it on. I want to say again, thank you very much for stopping by. Have a wonderful night.